Have you been injured in a car accident on 49th Street North? If so, we handle these types of cases day in and day out here at St. Petersburg Personal Injury Attorneys McQuaid and Douglas. In fact, our office at 5858 Central Avenue in St. Petersburg is really only a few blocks away from where 49th Street North begins at the intersection of Central Avenue and, of course, 49th Street North. And so to sort of walk us north along 49th Street, I'll give a few examples of intersections and areas that we see a lot of car accidents, and then some tips and advice at the end. So again, starting at Central Avenue, we do see accident cases at that intersection, and then also at 49th Street North and 1st Avenue North. Those are actually two somewhat dangerous intersections, and it's surprising that we get so many car accidents out of that little stretch of St. Petersburg, very close to our office. But as you head north along 49th Street North, we don't get a ton of accidents until you start moving farther north, really up into the larger intersections. 22nd Avenue North and 49th Street North is another one where we get a lot of accidents. It's just a little bit of a busier intersection. We used to get a lot of car accidents along the stretch of road right there in front of Distin Plaza. But since they put in that new light just a few months ago, it's really cut down on really the bottleneck of traffic, especially as you head south on 49th Street North. So again, moving north, we get a few accidents at the various larger intersections, but really not a whole lot until you move from St. Petersburg into Pinellas Park. Once 49th Street moves into that city, we see a lot of accidents, especially at the intersection of 49th Street North and Park Boulevard. That is a huge intersection. We also get some pedestrian accidents that we see out of that intersection, but it's just such a massive intersection with traffic going in every direction, a lot of accidents in that area. And then as you move north up through the rest of Pinellas Park, near the Quaker Steak and Lube area, we get occasional car accidents through there, but again, really not a whole lot until you then move into Clearwater and then the intersection of 49th Street North and Ulmerton. Again, another massive intersection. Again, a lot of car accidents at that intersection and also pedestrian accidents. So you may say, okay, well, what do I do after I've been involved in a car accident on 49th Street North? Well, because we handle so many of those cases and our office is so close and we're so familiar with 49th Street North, we know, exactly what to do. First, make sure you get medical treatment. If you have to go to the hospital, of course, Northside Hospital's right on 49th Street. That's a very convenient place to get checked out. If you don't need to go to a hospital, we recommend that you go to an urgent care clinic within a day or so of the accident. And then if you don't have if your claim does not require a hospital visit or urgent care, and you've waited a few days, you need to see us about getting a recommendation to get in with a medical provider that handles car accident cases. Most people don't understand that their general practitioner or their family doctor, they just don't handle car accident cases because of the specific requirements for handling the PIP insurance. So what you need to do is get in with a specialist. Again, if you contact us, we can steer you in the right direction. And then you just follow your doctor's advice. You'll have $10,000 worth of PIP money to pay for your medical bills, so you shouldn't be going out of pocket for your treatment. And again, if you'd like to contact us, again, we handle these cases all the time. We can put you in touch with the appropriate medical providers. We watch your medical bills to make sure that they don't get too high. We set you up with people that make you feel better, right? They're not in it for just a payday, unlike a lot of other law firms. And then, of course, we set up your claim and we recover the appropriate amount of compensation. So if you've been involved in a car accident or even a pedestrian accident on 49th Street North in either St. Petersburg, Pinellas Park, or Clearwater, please contact us for a free consultation.